Welcome to the Capital Pulse. This is Jeff Ogan, and today we're going to be talking about the Working Capital Pilot, or how you can actually fund and finance the expansion on a big order. So, how do you fund 100% of your next contract? Well, let's take a look at today's villain, which is the opportunity crush. It's that bittersweet moment when you land a very large and massive contract, but your heart sinks because you realize that you don't have the cash on hand to buy the raw materials or hire the extra labor that you need to be able to fulfill that contract. You're staring at a multi-million-dollar win, something that could double your business, but you're about to lose it because of a liquidity gap. Well, in the past, you were stuck. Or you had to sell the ARs, or you had to go out to AR financing, where they wouldn't finance it until actually after it got shipped from the shipping dock, which didn't do you any good because you needed the money to be able to produce it. So now in 2026, SBA has launched a secret new weapon. It's called the Working Capital Pilot Program. How does it work? Well, we're going to clear the runway for the biggest year yet and show you how that you're going to be able to finance that and be able to grow your business. So what is the Working Capital Pilot, or WCP? It's a game changer for a lot of manufacturers, contractors, and service providers. Basically, the transaction plays out like this. Unlike a standard line of credit that looks at your past, the WCP looks at your future. It allows you to fund 100% of your direct costs associated with a specific contract or purchase order. It's an asset-based strength. It leverages your accounts receivables and your inventory before you have it as collateral, giving you a revolving line that grows with your sales. So how does that provide that extra edge that you need? The SBA has streamlined this to be a faster and have lower fees and traditional asset-based lending. It's designed to keep you and the American supply chain moving. And as your guide, I'm here to show you how to plug into your business into this grid and be able to utilize this to help lower your cost of capital as well as grow the business. So here's the basic plan on this Working Capital Pilot Program. How do you qualify for this high octane funding? Well, first off, there's a contract audit. You need to sign a contract or a firm purchase order from a reputable client. Once again, let me repeat that. A signed contract or a firm purchase order from a reputable client, somebody that's solid. And basically one of the things they're going to do is they're going to do a cost breakdown review. They're going to want to see the direct cost, labor, minerals, materials, overhead, everything that's required to fulfill that specific order. They want it for that one, not the other ones, the one that you have that particular order. And then what they're going to do is we're going to look at the repayment cycle. We basically map out your cash to cash cycle. When your customer pays you, the loan gets cleared and your profits stay in your pocket. So you actually are able to fund all the manufacturing, get the money there so that you can get it on the dock to get it shipped so that you can get it paid. And then once it gets cleared and paid, then you get the balance of the funds, and that's your profit. So what do you want to say? Stop saying no to big opportunities that you don't think you can take on because you don't have the capital to be able to handle it, because of your small bank balance or because you don't have the working capital. You've got the contract that needs funding, so let's take a look at moving that meter up on the business opportunity scale so that you can actually accelerate your growth. So I've put together a Working Capital Pilot eligibility guideline to see if you fit within the industry and qualify for the pilot programs. The link is down below in the thing. Email me or follow up with the link and send me some information, and I'll follow up and send it to you. If you text me, put WCP eligibility guide. Anyway, I'm Jeff Ogan. Keep your finger on the Capital Pulse, and I'll see you tomorrow.